Welcome back to another review. Today we're going to take a look at the Corsair HS35 stereo gaming headset. I probably titled this, "Is this the best headset for $35? Of course, by the time you're watching this, who knows what the price is, or if they even make this anymore. But I will have it linked down below if you want to go check it out. But let's just talk about the headset itself. So a little backstory. I've been using a Turtle Beach headset that I've had for nearly 7 years. As you can probably tell, it's lived its last life. I wanted to keep it longer, but unfortunately, it had other plans. It had a career like Tom Brady, and unfortunately, it had to retire. So being the cheap asshole that I am, I didn't want to buy some fancy RGB expensive headset. I thought, let me look on Amazon and let me look for a decent valued headset, in my opinion, just by looking at the ad. And I came across this Corsair HS35 stereo gaming headset. But unfortunately, believe it or not, I was spoiled by my previous Turtle Beach headset. And because of that, this headset wasn't for me as a replacement, and I can tell you more about it. However, I don't think this would be the case for everyone, especially judging by the reviews on Amazon. There's some really good reviews about it. It's just for me personally, it wasn't there, and I'll talk about why that is. But first, let's praise it a little bit. The materials for this headset, seeing that its price is under $40, is very, very good. Even the description, they boast memory foam ear cups and being super comfortable, but around that price range, you probably think, yeah, that's a lot of BS. But to my surprise, if you were to hold this and I was to ask you, without you having any previous knowledge, what do you think this headset costs just by feeling it? You'd probably say $80 or more. It is actually that good. I was actually given a headset from work when we had to work from home, and it cost more than this, and it hurt my head probably after 30 minutes of having it on. That's how bad it was. I just was astounded by how comfortable this was. So for me, I use my headset for both work and gaming because, like I said, the one they gave me for work was just garbage, so I had to use something else. For work, this headset is perfect. It's all you need. In fact, with most laptops that, places of work give you, they have a 3.5 millimeter jack that is both, speaker and microphone. And seeing that this is all that this headset needs, it doesn't need an additional USB port to use. It just needs the stereo input output. It's perfect because, as you know, work laptops usually have limited I/O. For it to just use this 3.5 millimeter jack input, it's a pretty good perk. You want to save that USB for something like keyboard, mouse, whatever else you might be using. It's great for meetings, talking to people. I've been told that I sound pretty good. I've asked them because I got a new headset. I said, how do I sound? I got a new headset. How do you think I sound? And they tell me, sound pretty good. So if you just need a headset for work, look no further. This is the one for you. It's affordable. It's great for that purpose. That's the end of the video for you. But if you're going to also use it for gaming, here are some things to take note of. Like I said, the Turtle Beach I had before spoiled me. And long story short, the sound when gaming through this new headset just wasn't hitting me the same way. It just seemed weaker. Now you may say, why did you buy a stereo headset? You should have known that maybe it wasn't going to be as powerful as, let's say, a 7.1 surround sound headset. And that's perfectly valid critique. And honestly, I don't have an answer for that. It was just more of the spur of the moment purchases because I finally said, okay, time to get a new headset. This looks good. I'll just buy it. And when using it for gaming, it just didn't get very loud. It seemed like the games were quieter and there wasn't much depth, and that obviously is more of the stereo aspect. However, it was usable. So if that doesn't quite matter to you, this could still be definitely a good purchase for you. Some other things to talk about, this headset comes with a Y adapter, so if your board is the kind where you have separate speaker and microphone, you can use the Y adapter to be able to use your microphone as well as hear things, which is probably pretty important. Now, something to note, I didn't know this at first, but on the Y adapter, they do have like imprints, one for the microphone and one for the speaker, so you have to make sure those are going in the jack that they're supposed to, or nothing will work. And also, on Amazon, I was reading some of the reviews after the fact, and there were some complaints about the cord not being very long. I would say it's about 8 feet or so. So for me, that's good enough. But if you don't think that's going to be good enough for you, that's something to take note of. But all in all, this headset's decent. Like I said, when you're just going to use something like this for work, no questions asked, this is perfect for that. But when it comes to gaming, I don't think it just hits the same way as some other headsets do. So I ended up actually returning this product, and I bought a separate headset very similar. We'll probably make a separate video on that. I thought that I would share this with you, what I found. The thing with headsets and auditory devices, not everyone hears it the same. So for it not sounding great enough for me, it might sound perfect to you. So it's actually pretty hard to describe this in a way that it fits the need of everyone, because everyone's different. But that's my review. I did replace it. I'll talk about my new one in a separate video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this useful. If you're considering this headset, like I said, I'll have it linked down below if you want to go check it out, see if it's still $35 at this time over on Amazon, or what the price is at this point. Maybe it's even cheaper. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the future. Feel free to subscribe, and take care.